over here. Come sit with the auntie. Come sit. Oh, this thing's screaming. I got the big booch. You want some big booch? I know you do. It's delicious. It's good for your gut biome. And it's the only way to get through this crazy family gathering. You know, I forget just how annoying all the adults in this family are. You and me, kid, the only normal people. So, big booch. Okay, more for auntie. That's concerning. Yeah, your mother, she gave me a plastic cup today. She said she didn't trust me with the big cups, with the big glass cups after what happened last time. You know, just because I was making art and, you know, also freelancing your home as a rage room and broke all your dishes doesn't mean I can't be trusted with glass. It's ridiculous. Let me just scooch this up. Found it. It wasn't even that big of an ordeal. Okay. Put that on the ground so I can see your beautiful face, you know. I would never rank this family on hardest to naughtiest. You hear all that clomping? That's from all those boring adults up there. But, okay, I guess it's that guy Irving. I brought him. He said he'd make dinner for the whole family, and it's like, I get it. He's like, it's nice of him to cook dinner for a family that's not even his family, but it's also like, stop with the clomping around. It's ridiculous. Anyway, you know, I look at him and I'm like, is he third husband material? No. Could it be fourth husband material? Maybe. We'll look back in a couple of years, you know? Anyway, what was I saying? I was talking to you about something important, something amazing. Oh, yeah, what is that? Oh. I was saying that I would never rank this family hardest to naughtiest, but obviously, hardest would be me, and then second hardest would be you. And I think you'll grow into it. Once I'm dead, you can take number one, okay? Yeah, like that'll ever happen. I'm gonna live forever like Walt Disney because I drink kombucha, you know? And the rest of this family doesn't. No one cares about their gut health, even though, you know, we all have to get colonoscopies at the age of 30 for a reason, okay? And who's drinking booch? None of you. You should take a sip. Take a sip of Andy's, okay? Just one. Yeah, good. Yeah, so what's up with you? How's the school? Is it you are, but living life? You being cool? You having fun? Doing things you wouldn't regularly tell an aunt, but you tell me? Yeah? Okay, no. Okay, that's fine. You seem like a very buttoned up, mature young kid, and that's why I was so proud of you. That's why I was so proud of you, and that's why I'm here to kind of push you into making some worse decisions. But I digress. Oh, the get up? I was going for a little bit of a rocket chick thing. Irving, the guy who's making us all dinner, his ex-wife was in a biker gang, and I was like, okay, I gotta make him comfortable, gotta give him like a little taste of what's normal, then I can phase my regular personality in. I'm thinking, since I'm plotting him as husband number 4, right now I give him a taste of what's convenient, what's normal, what's comfortable. Clomp, Irving, slam. Oh my God, calm down. And then your mother's just yap, and I hope it's ambiance for you, because it's giving me a headache. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Irving, he's more of a husband number 4 kind of guy, so I figured I'd give him a taste of what's familiar, kind of going for the rocket chick aesthetic here. Smash his heart into smithereens, be the one that got the way, probably marry his best friend just to kind of keep myself in the loop, but also like make sure there's some clear distance there, and then, you know, we circle back eventually. Husband number 4, probably die in each other's arms, Notebook style. So that's just my plan, working out the kinks. It's good poach. It's really good poach. Okay, but yeah, I got the headband with my tax return this year, and Irving got, you know, he bought himself a fucking, no, I'm not supposed to say fuck. It's probably fine. To you, I'll say it, but I'll never say it again. Anyway, Irving got himself some sort of steak, chefing, whatever stuff. And then, you know, your mother took herself out. Your mother puts everything into savings, so I think she got herself like a lunch and then put everything into savings like a loser. Anyway, what's up with you? What'd you get with yours? You haven't done it yet? Honey, you're late. You're late. You don't know when taxes are due. You haven't done your taxes yet? That's a little bit ridiculous, my love. Like, you know, you are brilliant. You're smart. You have this glow about you, but you're youthful. You're youthful and you make young mistakes, and that's why you have an auntie. So I think you and me, we ignore all the stuff that's going on around here. We do not tell your mother. If your mother found out that you did not pay your taxes on time, World War III, did you file for an extension? Okay, wait. What's your zip code? I think you get an auto extension because of all the fires or whatever. Which, it's a bummer, but good for you personally in this situation. So, we have time, but we should get going. And luckily for you, Auntie, when I did my taxes, I do them by hand every year. And I print everything out twice, so I don't print it out twice on purpose, but I printed it out, lost it, printed it out again, did it by hand, then I did it online, because who doesn't do it online? Apparently you don't, because you're not doing your taxes on time. So we're just gonna fill these out. Okay. Let's see. Oh. And I got a brush. Yeah, that's fun, right? So we could brush now, okay. And I got this orange felt pen. The government says blue and black ink. But if you turn something in with a felt pen, a glitter pen. One time I did mine in chalk. It all works out. I'm gonna take one long sip of booch, and then we can do your taxes, okay? It's tart in a wonderful way. Okay, I'm gonna put this here so I have some space to work on. Okay, you got your W-2s with you. How many jobs did you have this year? Okay, we don't need it. Okay, this is all from Free Tax USA. I just go on there, I download. Where did I put my pen? Where did I put my felt-tipped pen? Oh. Your mother has one over here. Of course, it's blue ink because she's boring. And honestly, I think if you do a more fun color, you get more money back. But whatever. You did yours late, so here's what it is. Okay, each form we have is from Free Tax USA. So we're just gonna take them all one at a time. This is a 309 moving expenses form attached to a 1040 SR, a 1040 NR. Do you have a 1040? I'm sure there'll be one in the packet. Did you move this year? No? Then this will be easy. Okay, you can deduct moving expenses only if you are a member of the armed forces. Did you join the army last year? Yeah, it's fine. On active duty, due to a military order, you or your spouse or dependent move because of a permanent change of station. Check here to certify that you meet these requirements. See the instructions. So we're just going to check that because it sounds like you. And then transportation and storage of household goods, personal effects. Let's see. I think you spent $1,000 on moving this year, right? Sound good. Travel and lodging. Well, yes, do not include the cost of meals. So minus the cost of meals, I'm going to just say a chill $500. Yeah, lines 1 and 2, 15. No, it doesn't matter that these numbers are fake. Taxes are fake, okay? We live in a fake society. We're all foragers. We were meant to be out in the woods, but we built this. So now we have to do a freaking worksheet once a year for the government to give us back money that they know they owe us, and then they sometimes decide to check your work, which, by the way, is probably not going to happen this year, because who works for the government anymore? Not me. Not you. Do you know anyone? That's what I thought. Okay. Not to get political, but... Oh, and don't worry. I can see these are prescription. I got them on Sunset Boulevard. Great deal, $10. Okay, enter the total amount the government paid you for the expenses. 0. You got nothing from the government this year, right? Okay, is line 3 more than line 4? Yes. Subtract line 4. Wait, is line 3? Yes, more than line 4. Okay, subtract line 4 from line 3 to enter the results in Schedule 1 Form 1040, line 14. This is your moving expenses. So you are getting $15,000 for moving expenses. So we're already up, is what I'm seeing. And you're taking Aunty to Boca when you get all this money from the government. Okay, Form 2. Household employment taxes for Social Security, Medicare, withheld income, and federal unemployment taxes attached to a 1040. Yeah, we'll find that. Same stuff we had from before. Okay. Calendar year tax bases. Payers having no household employees in 2024 don't have to complete this form for 2024. Calendar year tax bases. Taxpayers having no household employees in 2024 don't have to. Okay, so this is what's a household employee? Is it if you work for somebody, if you work in a house? Did you pay any one household employee cash wages of $2,700 or more in 2024? If any household employee was your spouse or your child under age 21, your parent, or anyone of the age 18, see line A instructions before you answer this question. What? Did you pay any household employees? No. Fine. Did you withhold a federal income tax during 2024 for any household employees? No, because you didn't have any. Did you pay total cash wages of $1,000 or more in any calendar quarter of 2023 or 2024 to all household employees? Don't count cash wages in 2023 or 2024 to your spouse, your child under age. No. So I think this one. Where did I go? Where was the one? Sorry, I got lost there. You know, that's been happening a lot more. I kind of get lost in the confines of my own mind, but it's more fun in there, you know? Anyway, so I think this one, there's a lot of math, so I'm just gonna, since you didn't have household employees, I thought you did. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. No. Oh, and there's second page here. Federal unemployment tax. Boy, okay. And it gets no. Section A, 0, 0, 0. Name of the state. Where do you live? Yeah. California. Kind of pulling out my doctor's handwriting for this one because it does seem a little irrelevant. 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, itemized deductions for your 1040, which I again am sure is in this pile somewhere. We will get you a 1040. Okay, medical and dental's expensive do not include expenses reimbursed or paid by others. Medical and dental expenses. Okay, so how much you pay at the dentist this year? Okay, so we'll just do a little chicken scratch math on this one. Yeah. And then, did you pay anything for doctor's appointments out of pocket? Yeah. That'll get just as much. And then, okay. Then I'm going to add all of that together. And I am going to say, okay, 327. That's good. Okay. Enter the amount from Form 1040, 1040 SRI, line 11. I'm going to guess 300 is what we'll get there, probably. Multiply by 2. Multiply line 2 by 7.5. Okay, so 300, 7.5. Okay, haven't done this in a while. Came a little, whatever. 5 times 0, 0, 15, and then a 0, and then 0, 0, 7, 14, 21. Oh, I did this in a weird spot on the paper, so it's about to fall off. 5, 1, 0. 1, 2, and then we just move the decimal point here. Sure. What? So it's like I think it's like oh, and I wrote it really one. Wait, I'm gonna say 210150. Sounds right to me. I don't have a math degree. Subtract line 3 from line 1 if line 3 is more than line 1. Line 3 from line 1, line 3 is not. So we'll enter a 0. Okay, taxes, you paid state and local taxes. State and local income tax, a general sales tax. You may include either income tax or general sales tax on line 5A, but not both. If you elect to include general sales tax instead of income tax, checks this box. How much you paying, like, buying stuff this year? We'll say 30 grand. 30 grand. State and local real estate taxes. Now, you're not a homeowner. I know that for a fact. Unfortunately, you never will be, especially not with taxes like these. State and local personal property tax. No. Add lines 5A through 5C. 30,000. Okay. Enter the smaller of line 5D or $10,000. 5,000 if married. Okay. So you get $10,000 back. Other taxes. Did you pay a cuteness tax this year? Yeah, you did. And I charged you $500. So that's $10,500. Awesome. Home mortgage, interest and points. You didn't. Okay, well, no home for you because you are a Gen Z. So no mortgage stuff. Nothing. Zilch in this category. Okay, gifts by cash or check. If you made any gift of $250 or more, see instructions. Well, I did give you that gift. I did give you that really nice, what was it, a pair of shoes? Yeah, but we're not gonna count that. I mean, technically the worth was unpriceable, but, you know, in reality, I told you it was $1,000 pair of shoes, but I got it from Shein, so it was $12. So you don't have to worry about that. No expensive gifts for you. Our family prefers quality time over quantity of price of stuff, you know, and that's okay. That's who we are. Casualty and theft of losses. From a government when the government decides it's a disaster. So, personally, if I was the government, I would have declared your mom's hairdo a disaster, and I'd give you damages for just looking at it. But I'm not the government yet, so I'll give you a 0. Okay. Total itemized reductions. Add the amount of the far right column 4 through 16 on this form. Yeah, okay, so 10. We're still at 1050, right? 10,500. And then standard deductions, check this box. Okay, I think you're getting 10 grand back on that. So boom, we got you up to 25,500 now. Awesome. Okay, 1040. I told you we had it. Okay, your first name and a middle initial. I don't think they'll accept cutie patootie, but I'm gonna throw it on there anyway. La la la. When you're not joint because you are not married. What's your social? Tell me. Tell me your social right now. Okay. I'll just put down mine. Home address. Waffle apartment. Not for now. Apartment number 6, right? Disgusting. No foreign country, no foreign province, no foreign post. Okay. Presidential election campaign. We are not giving $3 to them. Filing status. single? I don't know if you just heard your mother laugh in the other room, but it's like she could sense it. The comedic timing on that woman is amazing. Mostly on accident, but it's amazing on accident. Okay, you're single. What's married, filing separately? No. Qualifying surviving spouse, household, none of you. Digital assets. At any time during 2024, did you A, receive as a reward, award, payment for property or services, or B, sell, exchange, or otherwise dispose of a digital asset? I think that's those, is it the NFTs? Is that what an NFT is? Is it a digital asset? Crypto? Are they talking about crypto? Do you do that stuff? Yeah. Well, I don't know how to fill out the form, so I'm going to say you don't. Age blindness. Age/blindness. You were born before January 2nd, 2060. Are blind. I don't understand why those things are related. You neither. So, dependence. Oh, you're gerbil. You're gerbil. Squeakles. Yeah, Squeakles will get your money back. Squeakles. McGee, right? Great name. Squeakles got a social. I'll just use yours. Relationship to you. Son. Checkbox if qualifies for credit for other dependents. Child tax credit. Yeah. If you have more than 4 dependents. Did Squeakles' babies survive? No? Okay. So only one. Okay, total amount of W-2 forms. How much did you make this year? Okay, I'm gonna just double that. Here we go. It looks better. Household employee wages not reported on W-2 forms. None. I'd never tell you that. Tip income. Never report your tips. I mean, do report your tips, but never report your tips. Medicare waiver payments. No. Taxable dependent care benefit. No. Employer provided adoption benefits. Well, for Squeakles, right? Did they give? Did someone loan you the $20? Your boss loaned you $20 for Squeakles? Yeah. $20 to adopt Squeakles. Did you get an 8919? No. Other income earned. Babysitting. Yeah, we're not reporting that. Non-taxable combat pay election. What does that even mean? Add lines 1A through 1H. Okay, so we got your fake wages. And then plus $20 for Squeakles. Okay, great. Do you have any tax exemptions? Yeah, I didn't think so. No tax exemptions. Oof, they really just ask you question after question on these things, don't they? Okay, let's skip that. I'm gonna say you got an 8814. I don't know what that's about. Total tax 0. Wait, yeah. Federal income tax withheld from forms on your W-2s. So we'll say you made $100,000, and we'll say they withheld $120,000. Isn't that awful? That income credit, 100. I'm gonna throw some 7s on here, an 8, just to keep them on their toes. Amount of money you want refunded to you. So I think we're gonna say $250,000. You're gonna buy a house. I'm so proud of you. I know I was just mocking you for being Gen Z, but this might look good. Amount you owe, 0. Third party decision. That's me. Oh, you can't let anyone know I helped you with this. Yeah, I'm not a CPA, so I'm not allowed to help you. I'm definitely not allowed to charge you to help you, but you are gonna have to pay me. But I've already been taken in by the IRS like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, 4 times. And they say 4 strikes, you're out, right? So I would be moving to a different country if this comes out. So just if anyone asks you about this, I'm gonna sign for you again. Oh, and your occupation, let's jazz it up a little bit. Jazz singer. Yeah. Isn't that more interesting? No one's gonna question the taxes of a jazz singer. Okay. Oh, and our last form, 1040 SR. We are rounding the corner, so I'll just get these. Cutie Patootie has the name, of course. Social security number, we're using line. Actually, husband number 2's. There we go. And then single, embarrassing. No digital assets, because Auntie doesn't understand. They're asking your age and your blindness thing again. Can someone claim you? No. Dependents, squeakles. Didn't they already get all this information? Squeakle social security number. Okay, a lot of this is a repeat from here, so let me just there's some Aves. I'm gonna draw a penis. I just think it's funny, like, I've heard if you get them to laugh, it like really does help get you that money back. So let's write this here. 11,000,000 $120,000. $250,000 7. Can't forget. Oh, that goes here on the back. $20 for Squeakle's adoption, which you do owe back to the government, and then signing for you, and then let me just see what exactly you are getting back. Okay. So we got $250 plus $15,000 plus $10,500. So you are getting back 5. That's a 7. That's a 2. 0, 5, 0, 0. Oh, and then minus 20. So that makes that a 480. Okay. 2, 7, 5, 4, 8, 0. You're getting $275,480 back on your taxes. And that is the Aunty way. Okay? So you just take these, squeeze them in the little envelope there, and then you are made. Okay? So you're gonna be taking me out to lunch as soon as that check clears. And I love you so much. I'm so glad I could help you with your taxes. If you ever need anything else, Aunty is so good with money. So just give me a ring. I'm gonna go check on Irving because he hasn't clanged around in a while. So he might be dead. Anyway, let's go see if he's either dead or we're having dinner. Either way, let's go.